Hello and welcome to Fish and More. Today we will talk about a fish which is often known as tetra fish or hockey stick tetra, but before we start the video make sure you subscribe to my channel, like and share the video and help my channel grow. The penguin tetra, also known as Teria bolke, is a popular member of the tetra freshwater fish species. Like its cousins, the cardinal and neon tetra, the penguin tetra is kept for its attractive pattern, gentle nature, and wide availability. Schools of penguin tetra contrast to colorful fish in freshwater aquariums. Penguin Tetra Care Guide. The penguin tetra is considered an easy care species that do not require enormous aquariums or elaborate water conditioning systems. The same setup used for most tetra species will work for penguin tetra. That is water temperature and quality that closely mimic their native environment. The ideal penguin tetra water temperature is 73 degrees to 82 degrees Fahrenheit, 22–28 degrees Celsius. Keepers should maintain a water hardness of 5.5 to 7.0 and a pH of 4.0 to 20.0. A 20-gallon tank is a good size for an Amazon species display and will support 8 or so penguin tetra and a few peaceful tankmates. A standard filtration size to match your aquarium is sufficient to maintain a light water flow and acceptable oxygen levels. Underground filtration systems work well for this purpose. The penguin tetra is sensitive to ammonia and nitrogen in the water, so a system that keeps the water well filtered is important. Changing out a third of the water once a week is a good idea with this species. When penguin tetra spawns, the male can release so much milk that the water gets cloudy and will smell. A water change at this time is mandatory to keep all fish species in the aquarium healthy. Since the species spends a large portion of its time in flooded forestland, penguin tetra thrives in tanks with natural or plants. A good planning strategy is to place vegetation heavily on the sides and back, leaving the central portion of the aquarium free for the penguin tetra to swim about. Rooted plants give cardinal tetra something to explore and hide in when they are not darting about. Species such as guppy grass are a good habitat for penguin tetra eggs when they spawn. Providing dim light to imitate the dark water conditions of their river environments cues the penguin tetra to shine their most vivid. You can add sticks, rocks, and similar structures for bottom variety and tank-mate habitat. A good, adjustable light and heating system are recommended for penguin tetra care and maintenance. Adjustable lights help imitate day and night. This cycle is important for any living plants you may have in the aquarium. A good heater will help maintain the water in the preferred temperature range. Penguin tetras are quite intolerant of water temperature changes. When water conditions are not ideal, penguin tetra can weaken and become susceptible to a variety of naturally occurring or introduced illnesses. One of the most common illnesses is neon tetra disease. Neon tetra disease is a prevalent ailment in tetra species. Named after the first species, it was identified in neon tetra disease as a parasitic infection that first cripples, then kills the fish. It can spread rapidly. Diet. Penguin tetras are not fussy and will accept most anything offered. The species is happy with frozen, freeze-dried, or live food, and a mix of offerings keeps them from getting turned off by a mono food type. Feeding once a day in the morning or evening is fine, but try to limit how much food is put into the tank so that the actual feeding takes no more than 3 or 4 minutes. This prevents overeating, which can lead to other illnesses. You can tell your penguin tetra are getting too much feed if their stomachs start to appear bulged. That's all for the beginner's guide. Thank you.